Hello everybody, with a lot of people trying to predict the new Fortnite season 4, well, it's kind of weird because people think a lot of things are happening, but as well, a lot of people do know what's happening and what could be coming to the game, so I'm going to break it down and go through some things that we might expect to see in Fortnite Chapter 3, Season 4. So what we could be thinking is one of the things returning back into Fortnite in Season 4, well, we have mechs. They're in the game files right now, and we're looking at potentially having them back just with some new changes, as it says, it's called Plate Hawk. So it should be exciting, but also hopefully it doesn't break the game, because back in Season X of Chapter 1, people did get very, very mad about these mechs in the game. So let's hope that the revamp is going to be a lot better. Now, if you're not really a fan of sweating and playing just like a bunch of games and you want to just chill with your friends on the map, you can do Battle Lab, because they're going to make some changes. They plan to receive an update at some point. They're going to add some new things, so it should be very exciting if people want to just chill out with their friends on the real map and they can't do custom matches with the creator code stuff. So it should be very interesting to see. And now here's a big thing that a lot of people would probably maybe want to see, but a lot of people might not. It kind of goes 50-50, and that is first person mode. Yeah, it could go 50-50 as I said, because like Epic are working on it, and the rumor is that it could come out next season towards the end of the year, and knowing how long the season's been going recently, I reckon the season will probably go to the at least just before Christmas or the end of the year going into 2023. But yeah, you never know these days the Fortnite seasons. But first person mode will be very interesting to see. I hope it's maybe just an LTM, maybe not limited time, but maybe it could be kind of like with zero build and builds, play your way, so you can just choose if you want to play zero build or build, and then also first person with those two modes. Now, we're all wondering what happened to the skating feature, rollerblading, wherever it was. It got teased so much to come out in the summer event. They thought it was going to happen, they thought it was going to come out, but it just, when we went into the summer update, it wasn't there. And obviously Epic probably didn't want to break the game going on to their summer break, because they can't update the game. Well, they don't update the game because they're on the break, and they just scheduled the updates, like what happened this time with all the Condo Canyon changes and the crash pads and all that. But it's very interesting to think about that, because will it happen next season? There's a possibility that it could be coming into the game next season, because if it's not coming out now, maybe going into next season it could be there, because we did have a skate park on the map, so maybe that will stay there going into for it. Now, the next one here is a pretty big one. A lot of people would have probably loved to see, because there was a lot of teasers going into around last season and the start of this season about a possible Juice WRLD concert. So a lot of people would like to see that. I think it would be cool for a live event. We haven't had a concert since season 7. I think it was the Ariana Grande concert. But we have had Soundwave series and stuff, but a full live event, a lot of people would love to see it. It'll be a big respect to the artist himself. Now, here's another thing that was teased quite a while ago. We have the deployable reboot, portable reboot, whatever you want to call it, to maybe make it easier so you don't have to go around trying to get your teammate's car. Maybe they're in a deep storm, like a 5-tick storm or something, and there's people around, and you can just grab the deployable reboot, and then you can get into a safe spot and reboot them. It would be quite a good addition to the game, especially in zero build, considering how long it takes to reboot in zero build. And even in build, sometimes it gets very hard, especially when you're facing a lot of people a lot of sweats. So yeah, it'll be quite good to see, hopefully, in the game coming soon. Now, also, one thing that could be coming next season, or as a permanent item, or in a wild week for this season, we don't 100% know yet, because we do have impulse nades and UFOs at the moment, but it's the shield bubble. So the shield bubble is a pretty cool item. We never really got to use it last season, because it was we had to vote over the balloons, and the balloons won, but it could return hopefully as like a wild week or next season. So it should be interesting, especially zero build. It'll change the game quite a lot, and it'll help a lot of players, especially like who are just trying to learn the game, or even just everybody in general. It'll change the game up a bit. Now, at the moment, Fortnite NPCs that we know of now don't really do anything. We kind of just hire them and they just run around and basically do nothing. But that's all going to change as we're coming into next season, because next season there's going to be NPC Commands. And this is going to allow us to do a lot of things. So instead of just having just the hire button and you just kind of just using gold to basically just watch your NPC just run around and basically do nothing most of the time, but we're going to have commands with like an emote wheel, and you can pick what the NPC can do, like follow you. We don't know any commands, is what the leakers have said, but that could be something that will be coming next season. Hopefully that'll happen, because it'll be a lot better, but hopefully they're not too overpowered. We don't want having little bots cranking 90s on us, so it'll be pretty funny though, but still not the best. Now, this is one thing, but it's one massive thing we need to talk about, because next season, hopefully around the end of the season, or hopefully towards the end of the year, but hopefully next season, Creative 2.0, we're going to have a lot of stuff in here. So this is going to be modding, and what here it says verse NPC, so it's scripted AI. We're going to probably allow us to move a lot of NPCs, move a lot of cool things. We're going to possibly get things so we can make our own like live events, or like modding, or like a whole bunch of things, like making a bunch of cool maps, just a bunch of crazy things. It's going to be really exciting, and a lot of people are really excited for it. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to really change the player base. A lot more people will come in to play creative. A lot of people make cool maps, so then when we play normal Fortnite, it won't just be like when we get bored of Battle Royale, we just hop off. We can actually do something and have fun playing like creative, and it'll be really cool to see. And it's exciting that Creative 2.0 is coming out. So a lot of cool things will be coming, but there's still more to go. So keep watching till the very end. Now, this next one is something I was spotted in the trailer by pretty much everybody. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. And now everyone's caught on to it. It was a thing that was going to potentially come into the summer update. It was the motorbike / moped sort of thing that we saw in the trailer underwater near the 0 point. And that's interesting, because we all thought that was going to come in the summer update, but it never came. So who knows if it's going to make an appearance going into next season. But yeah, because we all thought it was going to come and it didn't. And I think it'll be cool. We haven't had a new vehicle in a while. The UFO just got unbolted, but it's only here for the weekend. And also the last vehicle we had was, we haven't had a new vehicle in a while, so I think it'll be the tank and the Almond Battle Bus. But yeah, we haven't had something cool like a moped ever, so it'll be interesting to see. So hopefully that could be something that is in the game next season. Now, obviously, next season, we obviously need a map. This is the current map we got. Like, we gotta talk about the map. So, this is the current map we got here. It's kind of bland, kind of boring. We obviously have to stay with this map until the end of the chapter, obviously. So that's like another, who knows how long away. But we have, the POIs have been changing ever so slightly with the reality tree. And that's what's been causing all this stuff happening, because it's the storyline and all that. But what is going to happen next season with the map? No one really knows, obviously, but I want to predict something. I'm going to say that maybe I don't know what's going to happen with the reality tree taking over the island, but hopefully we see maybe that whole biome might change. I want to see maybe Greasy Grove change into a better POI. It wasn't very good, because as I was saying, last season was kind of, last season was fine in season 1, but going into this season, holy crap, it's not been very good because of the whole POI change and all that. So with the tree, but it should be interesting, because usually I want to see a good map, and we've had some pretty good maps recently, so hopefully we can have a nice, fair area for everyone to enjoy. But not everyone's going to agree with me, not everyone's going to agree with everybody else, so we'll just see how things go. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the little mysterious looking creature we saw at the trailer. So as we're like looking at the reality tree and all that beautiful stuff, we see this little creature looking down at the map, and it's very reassuring because we're like thinking, who is this now? We had the imagined order, we fended off them, and we were thinking, like, is that Geno? But that can't be Geno because that's not what he looked like in the live event. And is it, people also think it's like, if it's a Cube Queen returning, but I don't know, it could be some random thing, but it could be like a boss that we have to face off next season. It might be like a live event. I don't see possibly being a live event this season because I know we have like a month to go and there's no leaks about it, there's no nothing for it, so honestly it'll be interesting to see, but who knows what's going to come, especially with that random little thing in the trailer. And that's the end of this video, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. A bit of a different one, but it's going to be interesting. Hopefully all this cool stuff is into the game next season, because I reckon next season at the moment is looking alright, but we never know what happens as we still have a month to go till the end of the season. But thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a nice day. And if you like the video, you can like it, subscribe to the channel if you want to. You can always do that. And yeah, because I've got 7 subscribers to go to hit my goal of 50 subscribers. So thank you for all the support recently. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day or night whenever you're watching this. See ya.